out. He like smile, babe, gon' take a pic. Hold your head up, I ain't stunning mother bitches. Them hoes been hating from the start, but we rockin' to the finish. No cap, this is only the beginning. We ball like greasy, fuck around and have a vacate. Don't listen to them niggas, give a fuck about what they say. We supply the needs, wanna talk about a payday for real. Me and Bay got matching grills.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Dame Diddy.
Ambitious Ace.
Yeah, man, we got a special guest here today. We love interviewing her.
Yeah.
The lovely Bella Blaq.
Hey. My voice left kinda. It's back. I got it now.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. I don't know what my voice just went.
So, it looks like recently you had a graduation.
I did.
So
Thank
congratulations.
Yay. That's what's up, right?
So how was that? How was that moment for you?
Oh man, it was like it wasn't emotional at the time, but when I got home, I was like, "Oh God, thank you!" Like I was
hit you
super
all at
saved.
once.
Like
yeah,
because like I haven't been in school since the 8th grade, and I went and I think I started school like a week after my tour. So I was on tour the whole time I was in school. I was on tour for 2 months, and I was in school for 2 months.
Okay.
And so I had to do 40 hours a week in school, so either in class or on the computer every week. And I was still able to manage that, like being on the road. So just being able to complete something meant so much. It was so much bigger than like walking across the stage. It was just like you did it, like you completed that, like you went back like and did that. It was amazing.
Well, that's great.
Because I saw the clip on Instagram and you looked super, super excited. And I know your kids were excited for you
were.
and everything.
That's good.
So that was a cool moment. I was just like, man, yo, shout
That
out
must
to
have been
Bella.
real inspirational for
Oh
them,
yeah,
and
absolutely.
everything like that.
Like they told like my oldest son just a few days ago. He's like, I was so proud of you at graduation. I was like, really? Because you were just standing there looking. I really thought that they was gonna run up on the stage. I was like, they finna be ratchet at these people graduation. But they composed themselves. It was
great.
amazing.
That's great.
Yeah, so, okay, this single that you just put out, My Bae, right?
Oh yeah, it's going crazy.
This joint is going crazy out here. The video is fire.
It's great.
Thank
I
you.
saw the video. I love the blue hair.
Thank
I
you.
love
Everybody
blue hair.
loves the
Yeah,
blue hair,
blue
but
hair's fine.
believe it or not, I did not want to get that shit.
Really?
Really?
I didn't want to get it. My road manager was like, "You better get it." I'm like, "No, I'm not. I don't want to get it." And so she talked me into getting it, and then I went to the place and I found something to wear, and the girl was like, "Are you wearing blue?" I'm like, "Yeah, my hair is blue, my shoes is blue. Like, I just want to keep it like cute." And it just went crazy. Like everybody's in love with that blue.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was blown away by the video just because it just seems so clean and natural. How was the shoot? Like, how did you enjoy
The
it?
shoot was natural. Like the guy was super dope. Chalet, shout out to him. It was just super. Everything was so natural. Like he's super dope. The videographer Seven, I've been knowing him for years since I used to work with Hood Rich. So everything was just so natural. Like we didn't have to force it. Like we just really like a lot of those scenes. We didn't even know that he was recording. We were just naturally having fun.
That's the best shots.
Like
yeah.
flirting. Just natural stuff, which made it just amazing. Like. It was super dope, especially the scene where we were like dancing in front of the car. Like,
Oh, yeah,
that
I
was
did
not,
that,
we were
play.
just, that was fun. We were just minding
was
our
good.
own little business, doing our own little
It's
thing.
cool to get a little touch like that because it shows like, you're just about to have fun, and
Yeah.
everything shows your good side. It's cool.
Thank you.
And that house looked amazing, too.
Thank you. Super dope. I'm telling you, like, everything was amazing.
And the one thing, I had to remember to bring this up. When he is in the rear view mirror
Yo,
camera.
I was dying. I was like, whoever had the idea, that was great,
was
man. That
genius.
was
For real,
genius. I love that idea.
It was hilarious. Like, I mean, we watched it a million times before we could even proceed to go to the next scene to even tape. We were like, this is so funny. And he
Yeah,
did
it
so good. Like, he did super good.
Yeah, y'all have real good chemistry.
Thank
really
you.
Good, really good.
Thank
So
you.
how was the process of recording that song, actually?
Recording it, I actually recorded that song in my house downstairs in the living room. The recording was kind of tough because it was me tapping into another sound because I'm a rapper and I rap a lot. So that was like the beginning of me trying other types of music. And I told you I was so unsure about the record. Like even recording it, I was like, they're not gonna like this shit.
Okay.
it turned out amazing. Like I'm glad that I went ahead and.
So how was it just doing something different from what you're naturally used to doing?
It was mentally challenging.
Okay.
It was a lot of should you do this? Should you not? Like, are people gonna like it? Are they not? And then I'm a Scorpio, so the enemy was like, fuck it, they gonna like it, bitch, because you said they gonna like it. Like, you know, so it kind of bothered me for a minute, though. I was like, I really hope that it turns out right. I wanted to hear the mix, too. I was like, ooh, you got to make me sound like Beyonce. Like, I always tell every engineer that. Even if I'm rapping, I'm like, ooh, I need to sound like Beyonce. They're like, how? Make it happen. I don't care what you got to do. Make it happen. Like, make it work.
Right.
This is what I want to sound like. Like, what you want, this is what I want.
That's your job, right?
Yeah, you asked me what I needed. This is what I want.
That's what I want, right.
And he did very well. Yeah. It was nice.
That's great.
That is what's up. So this song seems to be going crazy in the clubs, right?
Oh yeah.
So how is it hearing it like out in the club, at the strip clubs, you know, the strippers dancing to it?
It's different because I still haven't processed nothing. You know what I mean? Like in my head, I'm still like, oh, it's a song. Oh, I'm Bella. Oh, this. And so when I hear my music and I hear my name, when I see people recognizing me, I'm still just like,
what?
Why are you so happy? It's just me. And then later on, I will be like, girl, you know they play this shit. But I won't let them see me be like super excited. I'll be like, that ain't
this
nothing.
This ain't nothing. This is normal right here.
Little light work.
Yeah. So how's the tour been?
The tour has been great. Well, I'm actually off a tour right now, which is kind of great. Like, Jesus Christ, I love performing, but I needed a break. Especially, like I said, going to school, trying to run a business, doing a headache, a total.
Bella's Unicorn Palace.
Yeah,
that's one thing I commend you about. You do everything you say you go do.
Thank you.
And that's what I really like, because I wasn't part of the last interview, but I watched it. I'm just like, wow, she is somebody that's really focused and dedicated to whatever she says she's going to do. And that's really inspiring for a lot of people.
Thank you. If I'm not mistaken, I think one time before I got in school, I told you guys, if I'm not mistaken, that I wanted to get back in, and then I went ahead and knocked it out. So it means a lot to me too. You know, like we set goals and stuff, and we say it in our heads and we put it in our phones, and we never do it.
Right.
You know, and I was very, very guilty of that. And so I had to like actually sit down and be like, okay, you are making these goals and you're not. So like you're not taking yourself seriously, so nobody else is gonna take you seriously.
Right.
And once you understand that, you're like, you got me fucked up. This is what I'm telling myself. Like, girl, no, this is not going on. So I had to look at that board and be like, knock this out. Little stuff that's realistic, that I don't have to have money to buy, and I don't have to sacrifice too much time, just a little bit, just enough to get by. And then I knock those things out first. And then everything else that's last, I try to put, you know, stuff that's going to cost me too much or stuff that's going to make me have to maneuver a certain type of way. I try to put that stuff last and do what I can do first, realistically speaking. That way I don't get discouraged from doing it.
Right.
Absolutely. So who do you actually listen to for all this inspiration? Because that's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah.
I mean, because I like me, for instance, like I listen to Gary Vee. I listen to like Dr. Boyce Watkins. I listen to people that got way more money than me. Basically, I've been listening to this guy. I think his name is Dan Loke. It's an Asian guy.
Okay, yeah, you put me on.
Like, so I listen to like a lot of rich people talk, because just listening to them talk helps me understand like I am fucking up. Like, you know, because I have all of these ideas. And, you know, I see you have a lot of ideas too. Absolutely. But see, the difference between me and you is like yours are in motion. Mine are still kind of in my mind, moving towards motion.
Absolutely.
So it's like, so who did you get like all of this energy from? Like,
God. I don't listen to nobody.
Okay.
I just pray about it, and I just tell him what I want, and then I just learn to trust him, and then just do it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't watch nobody. I don't listen to the motivational speaking. Like, I don't do none of that. I do the motivational speaking.
Okay, that's good.
You know what I mean? So it's really like just me inspiring myself and holding on to that promise really that God gave me. And no matter what I'm going through, I'm human, so I'm going to like get in my feelings. I'm going to be like, fuck this, y'all can have this. But like that's the little piece that when I'm having a good day, I can go and speak life into somebody else, and I can be that motivational person. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm not really moved by it. It's really, nobody really can move me. I hate to say that, but like I done seen it all, I done been through it all. Like you have to learn that strength. I can talk you to death.
Yes.
You can watch as many inspirational videos as you want to, but that start within. You know what I mean? You have to look in the mirror and be like, you a fuck up.
Yeah.
You got a whole list of shit that you've been telling yourself that you're going to do and you ain't even did it.
Facts.
And that's an insult to yourself. And once you sit there and it's like, ain't nobody going to take you. You're not taking your own self seriously.
Yes.
Like, you're not. You're making goals just to say you're making goals. Because you're not working towards them.
Facts.
And once you can tell yourself that, you naturally would be like, you got me fucked up. Like, I'm in competition with me at all times, nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
And once you understand that, you can go ahead and just begin to like knock different things down. Little stuff. I mean, it could be something as simple as me saying I need to stop by this office today, or I need to just go in and just tell my store I love you and we're gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this and you're gonna be a multi-million-dollar company. Just little stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Set little goals. It can be start small. I'm gonna organize my closet today. Oh, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. You're not ready. You don't have to set big goals. Just set them shits and do what you said you was gonna do.
Yeah.
Just set them and do what you said you was gonna do. That's it. It starts small. You can't do it that big because then we forget about the logistics because we know where we are and we know where we're going, and we forget the middle part, which is the most discouraging part because it's not a specific process. And we don't know like what these famous people had to do to get rich. So we can't listen to them because they're only going to tell us what we need, what they want us to hear. They're not telling you like, oh, I went through this, that. No, they're motivating you. Most of the time they're telling you things that they wish someone told them. But no, I'm going to be like, look, this shit was not what you think. Like, this was not that. Like, it was dark, it was lonely, it was whatever, but... you still have to pull yourself up out of it and just continue to work. And nobody can do it but you. Nobody, not your wife, not your husband, not your kids, nobody. You the only one that can do it. And once I realized that, I was like, girl, you holding yourself back. It's you. It's nobody else. You just got to get up and do it.
That's deep.
And once you realize that, man, and realize that the world is yours, I swear to God, it's scary. But that's motivation alone. Like, this is my shit. Like, I can really do what I want to do. I can create my own world. And that's what I do in the music industry. I don't tap into there. Y'all tap into me. I don't tap into y'all. This is my industry in my head because I can't think about what they have going on. It's going to discourage me every time. They already winning. I can't look at you. I can't compete. You got the money to do what you want to do. I'm not even going to look your way. Because then I'm going to get upset because I can't move the way that you move. So I'm going to set my goals that I know I can do, and then I'm going to knock them out, and I'll see you. I'm going to see you. I'll see you when I get there.
Just had me a motivational speech right there, right in front of me, man. those words.
So you want to tell us about this new track you've been working on, Twisted?
Twisted, man, listen. Twisted is crazy. It's produced by this producer named 6'5". He's super dope from Bulgaria. I think I pronounced that right.
Bulgaria?
Yeah.
I don't even know where that is on the map.
Yeah, I don't know where it is on the map either, but he says a lot about Europe. I don't know if it's in Europe or if it's near.
Oh, I'm tripping. I'm super tripping.
Bulgaria.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I've had some liquor. It was part of the USSR. I watch wrestling. Right Rusev's from there.
Oh, okay.
He's from either he's Hungarian or Bulgarian, but they're around the same area if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because they Garriott them.
Yeah. I'm not tripping. So yeah, so he's from Bulgaria. And how did you link up with him?
Yeah.
You know what? He lives in Atlanta now, but he found me on Instagram like when I first moved here, and I gave him my ass to kiss.
He didn't do the Pakistan joint, did he?
No.
I was just thinking just because he's from another country.
No, he didn't do the Pakistan joint. But with him, like, he was so consistent. Like, every other day, like, writing me, wanting me to come by and all this. And I would never, ever come. I was like, oh, this is just another nigga in the industry. But I was dating this guy at the time, and I was like, come with me. Like, this guy is very consistent. Like, he keeps writing me, and let's go see what he's about. And so we pulled up at his studio, and I was like, I don't want to go in. And he was like, come on, get out, you'll see. So we went in there, and he played us these records, and I was like, I don't run into a lot of producers that catch my ear in the first 5 or 10 seconds. That's about all you have. And then I'm like, next, because I can't. And every record he spent, it caught. I'm like, this dude, he a little white guy. Like, yeah. All right, cool. And so, like 2 weeks later, I went back, and he produced this other record that's on my another project. And that record went crazy, and we just been working with each other ever since. And he's actually like opened amazing doors for me, like that I would never have even thought about, like just amazing just amazing.
That's
like
great.
I'm working with Epic right now, who produced for Cardi B, and my whole project that's coming out, like he produced. So it's super dope to have like your same producer on my project. You know, like, and 6ix9ine opened that door for me. Like he was going so hard that he was just running around like, hey, I'm working with this artist named Bella, like da 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 da. And so just him, like he just opened a buttload of doors just off of the faith that he had on me alone. Never met me in person. On Instagram, listen to my music, and now we got twisted, and I think it's gonna be the best video that I've had this far.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I'm so happy Instagram is around. Like, I hear a lot of people complain about it, but if it wasn't for Instagram, we wouldn't have never even linked up with you.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
it's just like, because I just saw I can't remember how I came across what you were doing, but somebody shared something, and I was like, God damn, man, she's dope.
Yeah.
You know,
I think it was the fact that you were like, oh, she's around here.
Yeah, that too. I was just like, oh, damn, because it was something that you had posted in Atlanta. So, you know, I didn't know where you was at, because, you know, you be everywhere. You were in South Carolina, Florida, Georgia. So it's just like Alabama. I'm like, I don't know where she at. But this one says she's in Atlanta. So I'm going to see if she's in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but if it wasn't for Instagram, I mean, I feel like people were meeting some of the best collaborators they can because of the social media. Yeah. If you use it correctly.
Absolutely.
Because most people are using it just for stalking.
See, the thing about social media is you have to be careful because it's addicting.
Yes,
and
it is.
social media is like a drug because it's so easy to control what people see. And once you got 100% control of your content, labels aren't needed anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you can actually reach out to these people can reach out to you. It's no middleman. You just put your shit out. You know, and it's just the internet, period. Like, way bigger than Instagram. You still got World Star Hip Hop. You got all type of big blog sites, the Shade Room, Breakfast Club. Like, you got so many platforms now, like on the, you know, internet and TV and radio. Like, you don't. It's amazing. It's amazing. Like, I don't know what I would do. Like, I mean, especially like SoundCloud and Instagram, all over the country. Outside of the country, all over the world. Like, places I can't even pronounce. I'm looking at my SoundCloud, like, trying to brag, and I can't even pronounce the words. Like, yeah, whatever this say right here, this is where my music playing at. Can you see this?
Yeah.
It's over there.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
We know the feeling, because we're looking at our
that's what
like,
I'm trying
who
to tell
downloads
you.
our podcast, and it's just like, what?
How you
It's
even
really
know?
something, like, you're just like, really? How did this
Like,
get over there?
How did y'all find us?
Yeah.
You know, but if it wasn't for the internet, it wouldn't even be possible. We'd be at the mercy of the labels and, like, the radio. You'd have to go to the radio, and they'd want money in favors and all this other stuff just to get even a slight look. You know what I'm saying?
But once again, it goes back to what you were saying. What you put out, what you make goals for yourself, you won't know that unless you do it. And that's really what I believe social media is there for, not to just, you know, stalk people or just get for likes, but if you want to start something, promote yourself, you start it.
And you use your platform, and that's what I do. I mean, I got like 23.7, almost 24,000 collectively on all my social media together. I'm probably like right at 100,000 followers with Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that. And you just use that, you know, use it. Don't just use it for thirst pictures. If you do, lead them to something. It's never just what you post. Just always have a call to action. I don't care if you post a picture of this cup. Give them something to lead forward to for you to be able to benefit from that. Don't just post a picture because likes are not going to get you paid. Go to my website, buy my merchandise, you know, download my song. It's simple. It's easy. Like, we just have to use it. It just, again, it depends on what your goal is. Your goal might just to have 2,000-3,000 subscribers or 2,000-3,000. They might, and then that don't make you no less of a person because you've reached your personal goal. You reach your goal. You already succeeded.
Out of curiosity, do you run into this? Like, I go on Instagram to post something that's supposed to be promotion, and next thing you know, you scrolling. And 10 minutes then pass, and then you close Instagram like, you know what? I didn't even do what the hell I actually went up there.
Absolutely, all the time. It's hard, especially for me. Like, I'm always like going through something, or my mind is so busy that I'm always seeing something that just, I mean, I can be on Instagram hours and straight forget you was going on there to just post a picture and put your phone down. That's all you were supposed to be doing, and here I go and straight went all through everybody page and
Did you say it was like a science?
Yeah,
It's
they,
like,
they
you
have
know,
a science to it.
yeah.
That's why they have a scroll, because it gives your brain endorphins every time you see something new. You get like a slight endorphin excitement, so you just keep scrolling.
It's
keep
like
scrolling.
you want to see what's next.
Yeah.
You have to see.
That's why they made it scroll unlimitedly, because they know once you get to the end, it just refreshes and it shows you all the new stuff that you miss, and it's just like new. Your brain just works off new.
Yeah.
So out of curiosity, because I know when you came in, you was like, I'm running off like 2 hours of sleep. How do you decompress?
Good question. Yeah.
I don't
How
think,
does Bella decompress?
if I told you I haven't decompressed yet, would you believe me?
I would believe you based off of everything that you do. Yes.
Yeah, I haven't, so I can't even answer that question. Like, I haven't had any downtime. I've
Wow.
really been on go, and I was just telling my road manager, I was like, I need a vacation, I need a break. So I'm going to Belize from July the 31st to August the 6th.
Okay.
With one of my friends, and then a week before that, I'll be in New York for Rucker, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the name of this big basketball
Yeah,
tournament.
Rucker, yeah.
Yeah, so they booked me out there. I'll be out there for 2 weeks.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
look too.
So
That's a
right
real
after
good
that,
look.
then I'll be out of the country for
Oh,
a
a
week.
whole bunch of rappers gonna be there.
Yeah,
I
I've
can tell
never
you that
been,
right
never
now.
even heard of it.
Yeah, Fat
Oh,
Joe gonna
yeah,
be there.
you gonna-
Cameron
I've never
gonna be
heard
there,
of it.
Jim Jones,
Alright.
they're there every year.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, Cardi might even be there.
Yeah.
The
It's gonna
the
be
record is
super
huge.
dope. Like, I'm working with it's crazy. I can't think of the lady's name, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Frank Lucas's niece is someone that she's gonna tour me. She wants to tour me around Brooklyn. Praya, that's Busta Rhymes' artist. I'll be in the studio with him. So it's like New York is. I'm excited to see what they got, because they got everybody already, like, you just come here, we got you. Like, I ain't even have to plan nothing. Like, they already got everything.
That's love. That's
already
what's up.
planned for me. So I'm just like ready to get out there and see like what is going to take place, because if everything is good, then I'll probably be in New York for like another year.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh.
I'm praying that everything goes like it's a very exciting business trip.
Okay.
So I'm ready to see what it brings.
That's great.
So when can we expect Twisted?
Probably another 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
Starting promotion.
Yeah. Should I even mention the fact that you just shot,
The video.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
not tripping.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's supposed to be.
Nah, it's exclusive, but like I'm not tripping about it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not tripping.
And you
about
said the video's fire.
the videos. Nah, I can't talk about the video, but it's
Ah.
crazy.
Yeah, you can't even give us
I
nothing.
can't even talk about it, but it's,
What color you wearing?
I can't even mention nothing.
Ah, dang.
But it's crazy. It's like
That's
It's-
all you
I
got.
can't
But
wait.
It's crazy.
Can't wait.
I can't wait to see it too. So before you go, I do want to ask you about something, not to blow your buzz,
you're fine.
but did you see the documentary When They See Us at all?
No, I didn't, and I think I stayed away from it because I didn't want to. You want to stay away from politics as much as possible. And
I
you
don't
wanna
know if
stay
that's
away
really
from-
politics.
No, I'm
but-
saying as far as speaking on how you feel about
Oh yeah.
certain things.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I try to stay away from, because I have no filter. I've been got myself in a lot of trouble.
Oh well.
Oh,
Apparently
okay.
everybody ain't got no filter because they didn't got the damn white lady fired.
Yeah, I heard a
Yeah,
lot.
she
I
lost her
heard a
book
lot
deal.
about it via social media, but
Mm-hmm.
I didn't ever look at it. I didn't look at it.
Yeah, I was just curious to your thoughts of it. You know, having a black kid. You know what I'm saying? Knowing.
I mean, I have all black sons. I
Yeah.
have 3 boys, all sons.
So just
So
just
I really didn't even. I don't think I could take that. Just after watching the post and like I thought about it, I was
Right.
like,
yeah. Me and my wife, we watched the first episode, right? And after that, we just looked at each other. She was already crying. We're like, yo, we gotta take a break.
But you know why I can't watch stuff like that? Because who's coming up with this?
Oh no, it's real. It's based on a real story.
No, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. As far as like bringing it back, that's when the guys got
Oh, they
trouble
did
for saying that they didn't do something that they did with the lady and all that. It's like that.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't.
one of the guys, Raymond Santana, he hit up Ava DuVernay and was like, "Yo, nobody's done a documentary on our story yet."
And so they went ahead and did a
Yeah,
documentary.
so she was just
Okay.
like, she met with all 5 of them, talked to them, got their information and their stories.
Did they
and
have
everything.
100% like creative control over it, or was it bullshit?
Yeah, well, no. It's pretty much. It's pretty. I want to say I'd say it's probably about 95% accurate. There's a few things that they probably just didn't go into detail about because of time restraints. But for the most part, Corey goes to see a probation officer, parole officer twice. In real life, he only went to see him once because he said he went there and they were like, apparently when you get eligible for parole, you can't get out unless you admit to guilt to whatever they charge you for.
See, that's why I don't play with the police, because I don't understand y'all. I'm not scared of y'all. I just don't know what the hell y'all be having going on. And is there like a book or something we supposed to read that you supposed to know, like stuff that you don't get in trouble for?
Nah, I mean,
see,
he
they
didn't
should
even
create
do anything.
that.
He didn't even do anything.
No, I'm saying just period. Like law enforcement, we should create a book.
It's crazy because when you actually look up law enforcement, they were actually created as slave patrol. So if you actually look up the police, the original police were slave patrolmen, and then once slavery was ended, they just flipped over and they changed in police officers. So
that's
it's like
why they act the way they.
That's why they act the way they act, because their roots are.
And you have to think like that's
slaves.
Training from the beginning. You know what I mean? Like that. Not much changes.
Yeah.
You know, that's a lot of years of the same shit back to back. That's why they act like that.
Yeah. I just wanted to see how you felt about it, because it was a tough watch. It really is.
I probably would never watch it.
Especially when you get to that last episode, it will straight break your heart to see that.
But I would love to know about the last episode, but I wouldn't.
It'll make you so angry. You will get so angry. Like, I'm just talking about the anger in your heart will be so overwhelming, but you feel like you can't do anything but like cry, because it's like that really happened. It's not like it's a story. That really happened, and the guy that it really happened to, like anytime you watch him talk about it, he really can't talk about it. You watch him talk normal, he's happy, having a conversation, he's got so much personality, but as soon as you start asking him questions about that, he closes up.
I can imagine
he did 13 years.
From people, you know what I mean? Like that's a long time to be taken away over something you didn't do.
13 years.
And they made them say they did it, right?
Well, yeah, 40 hours in interrogation with no food, no drinks.
Nigga, I need to eat. I'm gonna say I did it too.
And one of the guys, his dad made him tell the cops that he did it, even though he was saying the whole time he didn't do it.
Yeah, his dad need to ass whoop. Is he still alive?
No, his dad's dead, but he said he never forgave him. He said his dad's a fucking coward.
That's fucked up. Excuse me, we gotta.
So I ain't mean to get deep like that. But Twisted coming very soon, right?
Absolutely.
We got it after you come back from Bay Lee's. Are we gonna get another tour?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully, like you said. Hopefully it's over there.
And you didn't happen to go to South by Southwest? Yeah, you did.
Yes,
you did want to go to South by Southwest.
South by Southwest, the
that?
experience was dumb.
Really?
Like I can't even tell you how blessed we were at South by Southwest. Like. It was amazing. Like, come get on the stage. Come, all down the road, fans noticing me. Like, it was just like, oh, this shit for real. Like,
is that like the craziest, kind of like festival thing that you've been to so far? South by Southwest?
No. Black Beach, Mississippi Black Beach weekend was probably the craziest.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 2-3 years ago was, Lord have mercy.
Are you going to the Water Down Freak Nick?
Probably not.
I think it already happened.
They already did.
Yeah, it happened last weekend.
Oh shit! I'm tripping.
Yeah,
I ain't seen nothing about it. It didn't make a peep.
I thought you was saying that they were having another one. That's why he's like, "Water down." I'm like, no.
No, because I know it's like super. It's like a concert thing now.
They hyped it up, but I ain't seen nothing on social media about it.
I mean, the younger people, they tried to act like what they thought Freaknik was with the twerking.
They ain't even old enough to even know. What
it wasn't like once I seen the pictures and videos.
They tried.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying they failed, but I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm 26. I don't know what Freaknik was like, but from what I seen and what I heard, that it was a big difference. Which, of course, times have changed. You can't make it.
The police shut that shit down.
Yeah, it won't ever be what it once was.
Yeah, the cops got tired of it. They shut it down.
Yeah.
They was just like, nah, we ain't allowing that in our city no more. The mayor was like, nah. Kasim Reed, I think that's his name, right?
Oh, y'all went that crazy? You was out there one time?
I never lived in Atlanta when it happened. I wanted to go, but I was in Virginia.
It was there.
Yeah, Virginia used to have Greek
I seen
Fest.
the little videos. I think I seen my mom in one.
You know, that's I seen some videos where
I was
people
just
post
saying, but
pictures
nah,
of
for
videos
real,
of Freak Nick and be
Yeah,
like,
they
yo,
say that's my mom.
Yeah, there's a couple videos on YouTube where people
man,
do that.
I would not like to
They
be a
see
child.
videos of Freak Nick, be like, look at my mom. My mom was
Yeah, them
acting
people
wild.
was wild. Y'all were bad. You was out there?
Nah.
You was out there?
No.
I have been to a Freaknik original one.
Okay, so how long ago was the original Freak Nick?
That was the 90s.
90s.
Oh, I
Yeah.
damn sure wasn't there. Shit, I probably wouldn't even thought of.
That was Luke and 69
90
boys.
what though?
Tag team.
97.
There
I
you
was
go.
about.
the year Biggie died.
I was about 9
5.
years old.
And I was 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was going down.
So Bella, man, we really appreciate you coming through.
Yes.
Where
Yes.
can everybody find you at?
You guys can follow me everywhere at TheBellaBlaq, or you can go to my website at bellablaq.com.
You ain't gonna talk about the Unicorn Palace?
And my unicorn store. It's Bella's Unicorn Palace. You guys can Google that too. It's amazing. Make sure you bring your kids.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Get that money up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Yo, everybody go YouTube right now. Check out
Yes.
Bella Black's video for my bae.
Yes.
It's gonna be in the link down below. If you want to see the link to it,
Yeah.
go listen to the song. Go follow her on all social media platforms: Facebook,
Don't you
Instagram,
forget it.
Twitter. Is that all?
Make sure you stream. My bae is going crazy.
Yeah, Spotify, iTunes. I listen to it on iTunes. It's on Tidal, right? Yeah.
It's everywhere. Yeah.
Everywhere.
As soon as I'll tell you this, I'm at like 6,000 listeners on Spotify. So when I'm at 10, is probably when I'll drop.
Okay.
Okay.
Twisted.
There you
Okay,
go.
there you
so
go.
If y'all ready to hear Twisted?
Spread the
Yeah.
word. Share it.
Thank
All
you, man.
that.
I don't have Spotify, but I can listen to
You
it on
better
iTunes.
go get Spotify.
I
I'll
got
get-
iTunes.
No, you got Spotify.
No, I don't.
You can get it Spotify. You don't need an account.
You need Spotify.
Why do I need Spotify? I mean, our podcast is on Spotify. Available on Spotify right now.
What are the more reasons why you need Spotify?
You can get Spotify
Go
easily.
get Spotify.
Even if it's just pulling up on your web browser.
I honestly don't like how Spotify operates.
Oh, you saying with the little preview and
Yeah,
all
I
that?
don't
Yeah,
like
I can
that.
Oh,
understand.
okay.
And then if you
Facts.
ain't got the pay version, I click on the song and then it play like 3-4 songs before it play the song one.
It randomizes it. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
I've always
gotcha.
said that's like Pandora. That's how Pandora used to do it. I hated
Oh,
Pandora.
Spotify's a little bit better than Pandora, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
I
he
get
get
you.
where you going?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I
see, I can
don't.
go to iTunes though, and
Still
I
go
can click
get
right
Spotify.
on my bae, and it play right there. I ain't gotta listen to
Well, for the users
songs
that have
of people
Spotify,
that sound like Bella
Just-
Blaq.
The
'Cause that's
users
what they
that-
do,
look,
because they
look.
play people that sound like
They
Bella
do,
Blaq.
and then they play. Yeah.
Exactly, and you don't want the fake, you want the real. So you just listen straight to Bella Blaq, right?
but if you pay for Spotify, you can listen straight to Bella Blaq.
Yeah.
So
You bought
go
like
ahead.
Snoop Dogg when Jay-Z dropped that 444 record album, and
Oh, yeah,
then
he
Snoop
was
Dogg was
mad.
like, I don't
know
have the
nothing
money,
about
I'm
no
gonna bootleg
title.
this shit.
I remember that. He's like, "What the hell is the title? I'm gonna bootleg this shit."
Oh my god, that was so
Yeah,
funny.
that was hilarious.
All right, y'all. Y'all know where to find us at.
Yes,
You can
yes.
find us on Instagram at TLC Podcast
Ambitious Image,
and Twitter at TLC Podcast Live.
Ambitious Ace.
And the podcast is available everywhere. I've been having some drinks, y'all. So the podcast is available everywhere, as y'all know, and you can find the video on YouTube. And
All right.
I'll post on Facebook too, even though I don't use Facebook. I'll
There
post
you
it up
go.
there too.
Yeah, of course. All right, y'all.
All right, y'all. Check out Bella Blaq.
Yeah, check it out.
Peace.
Peace.